Here we are at Quorn, the caravan park. We've just backed up camp, waiting on the final thing. We're just going to duck into town and go for breakfast. Ken giving a wave. Yeah, so we just hit the road. We're on the way home now. I think the boys are all pretty keen to get some big kilometres under their belt, rather. Everyone has their own idea of big kilometres. Talked about it last night, and of course Steve thinks anything under 1,200 kilometres is not small, so anyway, yeah, no, we're ducking into town, have some brekkie. Really good campsite here, nice caravan park. Still town of Melrose. Quite a nice looking place. Drivers are something to be desired, but yeah, I've just stopped here outside Borough. There's the famous house from the Midnight Oil album on the cover. Can't get too close, of course, on private property. There you go. Here at the roadhouse at Balranald. A good night at the caravan park. Bloody cold though. Just had a good feed. We're heading off, aiming for Bathurst today. And we'll probably get a room tonight. Everyone's it's very cold last night. There's a little town of Galway. A cool ride. Sun's out. Don't know what we're doing here. We're not on intercoms at the moment, so who knows what's going on. Knowing Ken, there's probably something big here, but stop for something to eat and a coffee, be nice. And he's not filling up, is he? It's a little town of Rankin Springs. Good little campground over there. Stayed there before. Way to Adelaide. Pub over there. Wheels. Very nice, tidy little town. It's a little town of Weethally. Stayed here before in the pub. Chemist. It's Western Wales. It's a nice little town, intersection of two major highways. Pretty busy little place. Stop here for food, fuel. And of course I'll be swapping back to my Cfmoto. It's a little town of Cowra. So it's not much here. You can see those sky ahead. That's what we're riding into. It's rain today. Definitely tomorrow though. It's just going to rain all day after tomorrow. The East Coast is getting hammered. So we've had a good run so far. 43 to Grenfell. Going to fly to Cowra tonight. Just to reassess. We may stop there. We may continue to Bathurst. But if we continue to Bathurst, it'll be dark. So silo art. We're just coming to Cowra. Like a pretty bleak and miserable afternoon. So I think we're just going to find a place to stay. And call it a day, I think. Well, so this is it for me. The last morning. Last day on the road. I'm 4 hours from home. Stayed the night at Cowra, this lovely hotel. It's nice to not have to pack up a wet tent this morning, that's for sure. Absolutely flogged down rain last night, and we're heading into, well, Sydney's copping a real bashing with the weather at the moment. So I think parting ways with the boys at Bathurst, and they'll be continuing on up inland, and I'll be heading over to the coast and home. I don't know how many days it is. It's about day 19 or something like that. Had a good run with the weather, that's for sure. Haven't really been rained on the whole time. We've passed through sections where it's certainly rained, but not on us. Anyway, that's it. This is the hotel we stayed at. Well, the back of it anyway. Cowra. Pretty good. Ken and I shared a room. $45 each. Great value considering we paid $76.50 each for a campsite not too long ago. Which is just outrageous. But the sky's looking pretty good at the moment. But I'm going to get wet today, that's for sure. Just coming down the hill out of Laney towards Bathurst. Descending the fogs, riding out of the fog, which is really nice. Still cold. As told me before, it's about 4 degrees. Always worrying, you see all the signs on the road saying a risk of ice. Worrying on a motorbike. Just coming to Mount Panorama to a lap of the circuit here. Just at the right of the other guys, heading off to do the bridle track, making their way north, go as far as they can. I'm heading east in Sydney into some pretty crappy weather, I believe, but 188 to home, so it's pretty good. 2.5 hours I should be there.